In this video, we will show an example of how to add Cresnet and I/O devices into Crestron Virtual Control. First, let us define what we mean by I/O devices. In this case, we are referring to contact closures, relays, serial ports, and IR ports. Since Crestron Virtual Control is software-based, it requires the addition of Crestron modules to facilitate communications with IR, serial, relays, or other I/O devices. If your system is utilizing Cresnet, you will also need to add a device that can add the ability to use Cresnet. In Crestron Simple Windows, start by adding the Ethernet-only 4 series hardware symbol. This will signify that your system is a virtual control system. Next, go to the Configure view. This is where you can add Ethernet devices. To add Cresnet capability in this example, we will utilize the DIN-CENCN-2. Now that this is added, we can add our Cresnet devices to it. We will add a keypad, as an example. Next, we will add serial control to our system by adding the CEN-IO-COM-102. Now that we have added in the CEN-IO-COM-102, we now have a serial port we can configure and send serial signals to. As another example, we will add a DM-NVX. Now that the DM-NVX is added, under Configure view, there is a serial port that you can configure and utilize. This is another way you can add serial control to a virtual control system. Various types of communication ports may be available, depending on the specific device that you are using in your system. In this video, you've seen an example of how to add Cresnet communication and I/O ports into a virtual control system. Thank you for watching.